Hello friends, welcome to Programming Concepts. My name is Amit and this is part 49 of ASP.NET Core MVC tutorial. In this video, we will learn how to create dropdowns with the help of SelectListItem in .NET Core MVC. This is continuation of part 48, dropdown in .NET Core MVC. So please watch it before proceeding with this one. I shared the link in the description. In our previous video, we created a dropdown with the help of option tag within select element. In this video, we will explore how to create a dropdown with SelectListItem. Let's get back to Visual Studio and let's run the program. Click on Add Employee. As you can see in our last video, we learned how to create dropdowns with text and value, how to group them, how to enable the multi-select option, and how to disable any value within the dropdown. Now we will see how can we achieve the same thing with the help of SelectListItem. With options, the control is with UI developer. But many a time situation arise when we would like to control it from our application code. A situation like you are fetching details at runtime, or you don't want to disturb your UI team every time you want to add value to the dropdown. Right, let's see that in action. Let's go to the employee controller, stop the application, and to begin with, let's visit add employee action method. Let's type SelectListItem, press Ctrl plus dot, and you can see it is present under Microsoft.ASPNETCORE.MVC.rendering. Add the namespace. Let's go to its definition. You can see it has multiple overload methods where we can define its text and value. We have selected properties to define if a particular value of text box is selected or not. We have disabled property to disable any value within the dropdown. And we also have a group property which is of type SelectListGroup. And I believe you already guessed its usage if you had watched our previous video. So whatever we had done in our previous video with the help of options, .NET Core provided the same feature within SelectListItem. Alright, let's see how to use it. Get back to our controller. As the name suggests, SelectListItem. So it is an item, single entity, but we have to display multiple values. So wrap it within the list. So list of SelectListItem. Let's name it SelectListItems is equal to new list of SelectListItem. Curly braces and then semicolon. Now within curly braces, add multiple SelectListItems. So new SelectListItem, and use either constructor which accepts the first parameter as text and second parameter as a value, or you can use its property. Like use constructor and define say select department and its value is blank. Second way is instead of constructor use its property like new SelectListItem, bracket close, open curly braces, and define text is equal to eng for engineering and value is equal to 1. Simple. You can use either way as per your convenience. Copy and paste twice. Next, the department is HR and the value is 2. Next, department is PM and the value is 3. And done. We successfully created a list of SelectListItems. Next, we need to pass this value from controller to view. So we can use viewBag, viewData, model, viewModel. Let's use the viewBag, simple to use. So viewBag.departments is equal to SelectListItems. Let's go to our view, delete options, delete the multiple keyword as well. To use a list of items, Microsoft provided another tag helper attribute, which is ASP-items. Just assign our viewback to it. And then let's run the program. Click on Add Employee. And you can see we have a dropdown created. Let's add some dummy data. Let's say the name will be Umesh. Salary is 35,000. And the department is Product Management. Click on Submit. And you can see data inserted successfully. But the dropdown is now empty. Can you guess why? It's simply because our application is working on HTTP protocol. HTTP stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol, and this protocol is stateless. This means your data will be lost after every postback. We are not using any AJAX call here. We are doing a postback. And when we click on Submit button, request goes to the Add Employee Post method. Let's get back to the controller. As you can see from this post method, we are not providing the department's value. Let's pass it from here as well. First, stop the application. Create a new private method here, only for testing purposes. So private list of select list item. And the method name, let's say get departments. Cut and paste select list items from add employee action method. And return this list. Against viewback, call this method. Just copy this line and paste it into add employee post method, as well as in edit employee method. Save and run the program. Click on Add Employee. Add some dummy data. Name, let's say Michael. Salary will be 40,000. Department, let's say PM. And click on Submit. Data inserted successfully. And we have dropdown as well. Click on Back to List. And you can see Michael added and his department is 3. In our previous video, we had done 3 more things like select multiple drop-down values, disable value, and grouping of drop-down items. Let's implement these features as well. Stop the application. In our last video, we disabled the HR department. So to disable the HR department, we only need to set the disabled property to true. So within select list item of HR, append disabled is equal to true. To select multiple, it's the same. Multiple is a feature of this select element, not feature of option. So go to view and add multiple. Next is grouping. Let's go to select list item definition once again. You can see the group is of type select list group. If you go to its definition, you can see it has 2 properties, group name and disabled property. So if you set this group disabled, it will disable all drop-down items that falls under this group. Alright, let's get back to the controller and create an object of select list group. So select list group, let's name it group 1 is equal to new select list group. Curly braces name is equal to group A. Next select list group and let's name it group 2 is equal to new select list group. Curly braces name is equal to group B. And finally, assign these groups to select list item. For engineering, group is equal to group 1. For HR, group is equal to group 1. For PM, group is equal to group 2. Save and run the program. Click on Add Employee. You can see we have different groups created similar to what we had done in our previous video. And similar to the previous video, this will also not work if you select multiple values, because our department property is of type integer and not the list of integer. If you select multiple values in the dropdown, it will assign the lowest department value and save it. Let's see that. Let's place a breakpoint first. Let's provide some dummy data. Let's say the name is departments demo. Salary will be 20. Select both engineering and PM department. Click on submit. Mouse over and you can see department value is 1. Press F5 and data inserted successfully. Let's see how we can capture multiple values in case anyone has confusion. If you know how to capture multiple values, you can please skip this video. So stop the application. Go to employee class. Create another property of type list of integer and name it departments. Go to view ASP-for and let's change it from department to departments. Now what I had done instead of department, I want my application where one user can belong to multiple departments. All right, save and run the application. Click on edit, select multiple and click on submit. Mouse over. And you can see we have departments count is set to 2 and department count is 0 because we haven't specified department in our view. Now you get the value, you can play with it. All right, try it by yourself. All right then, that's it in this video. If you have any queries related to the content of this video, do ask me in the comments. Till then, thanks for watching.